This is a quick video response to Jeff Noss, who had a question about the OneNote Class Notebooks. At his school, they're not using email, and he wanted to know if you could provision a notebook and share it with a student if they don't have an email account. So this is Scott No Email. He is a student account that I've created, and I've assigned an E3 license, but I've purposely not assigned an Exchange license. I've started the OneNote Class Notebook app in my OneDrive for Business, and I'll just search out Scott and find his account. So he doesn't have an email, but it's found his account, and we'll go through and just update the notebook now. And there's the process. It's creating the notebook within a notebook and setting all the permissions up for Scott to be able to access the notebook. Now I've got that link that we can share at the end with Scott. What I'll do now is visit the notebook within OneDrive for Business. Go back there and have a look for it. So it's just launching the OneNote tile within my app launcher, so we can see all the lists of notebooks that I've got linked to this account. And you'll see 9 Web, that's the one that we just added Scott to. And I'll open that up, and we should see Scott in there we go, Scott No Email at the bottom there. So that's it. There is a section group, or rather notebook, for him within the notebook, and there's the one section that I've got as part of my template. We'll just have a look at the sharing permissions, and we'll see that the notebook is indeed shared with Scott No Email. Now, just to test that Scott can access this notebook, we're going to copy the address from the address bar, and we'll go over to a browser where I've logged into as Scott. So there's Scott No Email up in the top right hand corner. This is his OneDrive experience. We'll just paste that into there, and it opens up the notebook. So yes, at least he can get into the notebook, and there's a section and all the things you would expect as a student to see: the content library and the collaboration space. Now, one further thing that Jeff wanted to know was whether this notebook is going to turn up in OneDrive and within the Shared with Me view. So I've logged in again as Scott No Email, and just this time as an in-private browser to make sure it's not interfering with anything else that I'm using. And we're going to just visit OneNote Online, and we'll see the notebooks that Scott has had shared with him. We should only see a couple there because it's a brand new account, and I'm expecting to see 9 Web there. And then we'll visit the OneDrive for Business and have a look at the Shared with Me view, and I would expect to see it there as well. So yes, we can see the notebook is shared there. That's good. And if we visit that, it'll launch, of course, and then we'll just go into OneDrive for Business, have a look at the Shared with Me view, and there's the notebook in there. No, it's not. So like Jeff has assumed, he's assumed rightly, that the notebook isn't appearing in Shared with Me, perhaps because the email invite doesn't get sent or received by Scott No Email, because he has no email. He's Scott No Email. Okay, that was just a terrible pun. I've only just discovered that I named it that way. But it seems that it doesn't matter whether Scott's got no email or he has email. He can still get to a notebook. He can still participate in a notebook. The notebook can be shared with him. It's just a case of trying to get the shortcut to the Shared with Me view in the OneDrive for Business experience. My recommendation is that you do access your notebooks that are shared with you via the OneNote online tile anyway. Keeps a better track of them, and we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching.